We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. RYU will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Hernandez is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Laurel Kim gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bichette.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped up. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting second.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1 the count from the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So striding in, number 13. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bichette at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Meadows swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip the coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hernandez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Bichette. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder.
Here's the
Randall
first pitch to him.
Grichuk.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
First baseman, number 44.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Jansen stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Brendan Lowe. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Grichuk racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
Now batting.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rays answer right.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Kevin
off for the
Biggio,
day.
0 for 1 here in the
The
early
third
going.
baseman,
Oh, and he just
Kevin
blows the fastball by him for
Biggio.
strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Renfroe is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder.
bases are empty here with
Lourdes.
2 gone, and that brings up the
Gurriel.
exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Gurriel at second with 2 down. A high fastball is in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martinez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Yeah. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results.